All right, if you're a fan of incredible art, amazing food, and of course, a little Disney magic, then you are in for a treat. Today we're diving deep into the 2026 EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. I'm going to break down everything you need to know to plan the perfect trip.
So Disney's calling this the ultimate celebration of art in all its colorful forms. And let me tell you, that is not an exaggeration. We're not just talking about, staring at paintings. This is a full-on park takeover where creativity is literally everywhere you look. In the music, the shows, and yes, even on your plate.
So how long do you get to experience all this awesomeness? A full 39 days. Yep, that's more than 5 weeks to soak in all that creative energy. That gives you plenty of time to plan a visit, which is great.
All right, let's lock in those dates. You're going to want to mark your calendars for January 16th through February 23rd, 2026. Seriously, that's a perfect time to visit, right in the middle of that beautiful Florida winter.
Okay, dates are set. Now let's get into the fun part, your guide to the festival. We're going to kick things off with the main attractions, the two big things you just have to see.
So the festival really revolves around two massive headliners. On one hand, you've got the Disney on Broadway concert series. I'm talking actual Broadway stars live on stage. And on the other hand, you have the food studios, where food is basically an art exhibit you can eat. It's this perfect mix of incredible performances and amazing culinary art. So let's really dive into those sights, sounds, and flavors. First up, let's talk a little more about those incredible Broadway performances.
Okay, now here's the best part. These concerts, they're included with your regular park ticket, no extra cost. You just head over to the America Gardens Theater to see these amazing stars. Now, it is first-come, first-served seating, so my advice is get there early. But if you're like me and you don't love waiting in line, you can always book a dining package. It guarantees you a seat, which is a fantastic stress-free way to do it.
And now, the food. They don't just call them food booths. They call them food studios. And that name is so perfect. Seriously, these are not your typical theme park food stands. There are over 20 of them, and each one is like its own little art gallery where chefs are creating these masterpieces that look just as good as they taste.
But hey, this festival isn't just about watching other people be creative. It's about getting hands-on yourself. So let's talk about the artful adventures, all the cool interactive stuff that lets you be the artist.
Okay, a huge fan favorite every single year is Figment's Brush with the Masters. It's this super fun scavenger hunt. It's really simple. You buy a map with some stickers, then you walk around the World Showcase looking for where Figment has popped into famous works of art. When you find him, you put the right sticker on your map. Once it's all filled out, you take it to a redemption spot and get a really cool prize. It's honestly a blast for everybody, kids and adults alike.
And hold on, because for 2026, we've got something brand new. And this is going to get a lot of people really excited. The Disney Lorcana trading card game is officially coming to the festival, and it's bringing its own quests.
So you're probably asking, how do I get my hands on these exclusive promo cards? Well, there are 3 different ways to do it. For the Donald Duck card, you'll need to do some trading in the Illumineers Lounge. To get the Rapunzel card, you'll complete a fun sticker adventure. And for that amazing Stitch card, you get that one as a gift when you buy an Illumineers Trove. Pretty cool, right?
Of course, you can't have an art festival without, well, the artists. So let's talk about how you can actually meet the incredible people behind the magic and, get this, even watch them work right in front of you.
So here's just a little sneak peek at a couple of the amazing featured artists. First up, we have Rosanna Irusso. She's a senior character artist at Disney, and this is her very first year at the festival. How exciting is that? And then we have Dylan Bonner, who is back for his 6th year. If you love the Disney princesses, you probably already know his absolutely stunning work.
Okay, so after you've seen all this incredible art, you're probably going to want to take a little piece of it home with you, right? Which brings us perfectly to our last section, the exclusive 2026 festival merch. And this year's collection is all about our favorite little purple dragon, Figment. It is packed with must-have items. We're talking a Spirit jersey, of course, a Loungefly ear headband, an adorable plush, hats, bags, a corksicle water bottle, you name it, they've got it.
Let's just take a closer look at a couple of my favorite pieces, starting with the one and only Spirit jersey. I mean, come on, it's a huge deal every single year, and for very good reason. The official description says it's bursting with vibrant shades of teal, blue, purple, pink, and more. And it shows Figment painting the World Showcase. It's literally a piece of wearable art. Just gorgeous.
All right, next up, the real star of the show, the Figment plush. He's kind of the unofficial mascot of the whole festival, and this year's version, oh my gosh, it is so charming.
He is totally dressed to impress. He's got a little paint-splattered apron, a dreamy little beret, and he's even holding a tiny paintbrush. It just captures the whole spirit of the festival in the cutest way imaginable.
And look, beyond all the huge things we've talked about, there's still so much more. So many fan favorites are back. You can learn to draw a character at the Animation Academy. You can help paint a giant paint-by-number mural with other guests. You can watch these amazing chalk artists create masterpieces right on the pavement. The whole park really does become a living canvas.
So when you put it all together, the Broadway shows, the incredible food, the scavenger hunts, the art, the Festival of the Arts is just this complete experience for all your senses. Which really only leaves one question for you to think about. Which part of this festival is going to spark your imagination?